sitting, idle, and forced to wait to see what the rest of the field can do as Tommy G is in the gate. Into a venue like Rampage was uncanny as Tommy G drops in, currently in 7th place.
Thomas Chennault, so strong mentally. You watch him maintain his composure in the toughest terrain in the world. Another 360 to start things off as he gets on the brakes. He works his way over to his line. Now off of the finger. Smooth into that berm. We've seen how technical that is, what can happen when it goes wrong. Now this one's pretty big, folks. Like they're shared with Ethan Nell. Big step down. Oh! There's the trick we needed right there. No way. That was so technical, getting that flat spin 360 and somehow putting it to the right spot in the landing. You got to go off of a drop right after landing. That's one we saw Simon Godziak crash on. Chennault showing why he's such a fixture here at Rampage. Oh, there we go. Improvising right there. Maybe didn't have the speed, but he salvaged with that suicide no-hander. Yes, getting the flip step down at the bottom. Did he over-rotate or is he still riding?
No, he's rolling. There he is.
That's the equivalent of watching somebody spray out the barrel, isn't it?
And that is, yeah, little spray in your face.
He's in,
complete.
And he makes it.
All right.
Come on, that was great.
Thomas Chennault, the Belgian rider.
Came out with the spit on.
Yeah. Known for his creativity, started racing BMX at 11 in the Netherlands. Now living in Canada.
Rider number 12, Tom van Steenbergen. 3, 2, 1, Steesberger.
Let's see if the brash and bold approach pays off in run number 1 of 2.
Tom van Steenbergen, perfect 360 off the start tower here. Getting this run off on the right foot. You heard Reed Boggs say as soon as he landed his 360, he knew this was going to be a good run. So Tom definitely feeling good right now. Good style over the hip. You see a similar route to Adolf Silva lining up for this will be, here we go. He's going riders right here on Price Right. So he's not going from where Adolf went from keeping it safe right there, but he's got big plans coming up.
Safe being relative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Tom van Steenbergen coming in to this vertical trickable drop right here. Going for the flat drop backflip. Oh, he landed it. Oh, I thought he was over-rotating. How did he land that?
Unbelievable adjustment. And another flip.
Oh, I mean,
able to correct again.
Wow, how did he hold this together?
Van Steenbergen.
Yeah.
Will just shoot the bike. He is electrified. You've got to be kidding me.
That is one of the biggest moves we've seen in Rampage.
The flip on that section. Whoa. Just drink it in and understand how much risk he just laid on the field to play.
And that replay, when you're gonna see like he was in the back seat as he connected.
Oh, for sure. And when that happens, you grab rear brake. And when you grab rear brake,
I grew up riding moto just across the way. He would come over and watch Rampage as a fan back in 2015. 19. Cam Zink left him his bike. And since 2015 onward, he has cemented his name as one to be a contender. Drop it in. Last year's 3rd place winner, Ethan Nell.
Here we go. Ethan starting things off with a suicide no-hander off the start drop. Now he's got one of the bigger options here. Oh, come on! Oh, look at that step down. Nice work, Ethan Nell, ramping things up. Now I know where he's going. This could definitely be a run that shakes things up. Check out the precision here. Slashing, he's got a line back up. This is a big one with a flat landing, but look at that, no head bob. Oh, Ethan Nell, flawless so far. Styling it out with a nose manual. Only one wheel touching the ground there, demonstrating that control. Now this will be the biggest drop in his line. Here we go, suicide no-hander on that, and perfect landing. Once again, no head bob. So much composure out of this young rider. Into the step-up trick jump, that classic Ethan Nell style on that flat spin 360. Yes, the crowd goes wild for their local boy Ethan Nell as he stops a perfect run.
And with that sophomore approach, Last year was not a fluke.
Playing a home game.
Yeah. Ethan Ness just tapped into something we have not seen from him ever. Incredible.
Look at that.
The commitment.
Reaching into the cupboard, pulling out similar ingredients to what he used last year. That paid off so well for him. Look at this celebration.
This is the adrenaline milkshake that he so deserves right now.
Man, I got the flip.
He surprised us, he surprised himself.
9. Andreu the conjugate. 3, 2, 1.
So going long on that start step down, but carrying the speed we know him to carry, throwing dust. As soon as you think he's out of control, you remember who you're talking about right now, and you go, no, that's just how he rolls. Now he's gonna make his way over to this double drop. You saw Remy Metallier ride, and he'll quickly deviate into his unique section. And here it comes. Here's where things are going to start to get tricky. Flat spin 450. Oh, a little bit short, but linking it right into the back. Now getting on those brakes because he's got another steep drop. I can't stress how difficult it is to slow down and compose yourself for this section. Now we've seen a lot of cases here, but Andreu extends the Superman, flips the step.
No way!
Andreu Lakondegi, one more opportunity for a big trick, a flat spin, 450 looking back. Look at that.
Sticks it right in the corral. Lakondegi taps into a 6th gear here at the 2018 Rampage. What a run. Speed management, finesse, progression, had the tech. And we talk about those sections where we're seeing all the dust, all the roost. Just break down just how difficult, the subtlety of that.
Andreu Lakondegi is back at Rampage, man.
It's official.
But yeah, the subtlety, it's hard to express. When he did that flat spin 450, let's listen. It's kind of like focus on the next level.
Yeah, it's a hyper focus that's almost in a way intimidating. Just even talking to him in a social way.
Because he's always thinking about this moment right here.
Brett Reeder. He's in.
Here we go, Brett Reeder spinning his opposite direction there, 360 off the start tower. His unnatural direction, he normally spins right, so expect maybe to see him spinning right off of something even bigger further down this run. Now here's the double drop, nobody else is riding this. Ton of vertical on that. Look at this.
Oh! Reeder!
Backflip.
Sticks it!
That is the feature we were talking about before he dropped in, a huge flat drop. He flips it without the aid of a lip. Now as he flows things down here, he's 3/4 of the way done with this run. A lot more action still to come. Big flat drop here into that double that people have been casing. He makes it over smooth. Now there's that regular 360, putting it down to the middle of that landing. Now he's got to connect into this step down setup feature, into this step up jump. Oh, backflip, one-footed can-can. A flawless run for Brett Reeder.
Reeder, his hunger evident. He lays it all on the course. A triumphant claim with the fist in the air. Reeder completely delivered what he wanted to put down.
Oh man, he and his dig crew have been through so much this week. Not partnering up on a ton of features on their line. That double drop, that trickable flat drop that he did the backflip off of. 2 people plus the rider to tackle that amount of building. It's unthinkable.
Another unthinkable fact is that with his dominance in other aspects, we talk about slope style and where he puts all of his focus, the fact that he hasn't found his podium topping form, I think we're seeing this materialize before our very eyes right now, what we just witnessed from Reeder.
Oh, I think when this score comes in, there's going to be a big reaction from the crowd. Scored was such a huge run. There's another look back at that flat backflip. There's no built-up dirt jump lip on the top of that thing. It's completely flat. You can put a level on it. That little bubble will be right in the middle. Now, complementing the opposite 360 he had up top to start that run with a regular 360 there, and they were working on this jump up until the last minute this morning. The riders were all casing it. You need more speed for a backflip than you do a straight air. He gets the perfect amount of speed, throws in the variation with the one-footed can.
Yeah, well, I know the mindset coming into this event, it was a very focused Brett Reeder. I've seen you compete before, but there was a different look in your eyes, and I watched the course, and your line especially yesterday. How intense was that in technical?
Well, I took a crash in practice just before we went up, a pretty hard one. It's a long mountain, like it's long, it's 150 feet taller than every other zone we've had. Yeah, I've never flat drop flipped something that big in my life, like not even close. And I'm just pumped that I put it together and made it to the bottom without crashing.
All right, so I'm just getting word that you have moved into the lead with an 89.66. What's the reaction to that score?
He's like, here's my reaction.
I think the reaction on his face says it all.